December 13th. Oh, you guys, I've been trying to highlight and get bookmarkers for this new Bible here. Yeah, I'm highlighting certain areas because it's taken me a while to even look them up. You know, I'm not familiar with all these Roman numerals, and then sometimes these Roman numerals that they say it is, they're actually different in this book. Like XXIV should have been 25, and 24 was XI or XI1111. You know, but it takes a little while because, like I said, it's all in. It's different. It just takes a little while. So what I'm doing is I'm highlighting key things for them, to where they can look it up and it'd be easier for them to get a better understanding, and then where to start looking after that. You know, right now I've got about 6-7 different areas highlighted for them in the book like this. You know, just to pull it out, get it to their attention, easier to find, and then I'm writing the American numerals next to the other numerals, and hopefully that'll help them. The thing is, what I want to talk about here is how I heard today, I had accidentally pulled up on this one person's channel. I don't even want to say what her name is, but all I'm going to say is she said the Lord told her the day, the time of the rapture, and it's clear in the Bible. It says no man knows that day or hour. Okay, nobody knows that day or hour. And I'm gonna tell you, when I look at her face, look at the eyes and stuff like that, I can tell something's not right about him. Okay, listen to this in Matthew's 24. 24. For there shall rise false Christ and false prophets, okay? People that are coming in his name, okay? In Jesus Christ's name. They're coming in his name. And they're going to be saying all sorts of things. That's why you got to be able to be firm. When Jesus says no man knows that day or hour, trust me, man, these people want to see how ignorant you are. And if they could pull you in, I was reading some of her comments on there from other people saying, God bless you, thank you, sister, for so much, and such the scriptures you read, blah, blah, blah. You know, like they're all going in tune, going in, you know, trying to lead the people where Jesus says, don't go here and don't go there. You know them, mark them right away, mark them. And you know who they are. All right. And then in St. Luke, chapter 21, verse 34 through 38, it says, and take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, and so that day come upon you unaware. For as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. Watch ye therefore, and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. And in that day and time he was teaching in the temple, and at night he went out and abode in the mount that is called the Mount of Olives. And all the people came early in the morning to him in the temple to hear him. Listen, there's going to be a lot of false people out there, okay? I'm glad I got some of this stuff highlighted for them, you know what I mean? Got it, you know, at least it'll be ready, you know? Hey, you know what? I figured because people I'm talking to, they may not even have a Bible. I haven't been able to give one away yet. And I've witnessed and talked with several people. Even in here in the Walmart, I took it in there with me. And people in Walmart that were helping me find, like, the highlighters and the bookmarkers. As soon as I showed them why I wanted it and what I was doing, boy, talk about a cold shoulder, boy. They didn't want anything really to do with me after that. Then the line I'm standing in You know, here I am with a woman that's looking like a guy. You know, dressed like a guy. You know, perverted lifestyle. I'm seeing things that makes me feel like as if we're getting ready to go. You know, I don't think we got much time here. I really don't think so. I feel like there's a big difference, like a change that's coming over this world, almost like as if we ain't gonna, like we don't blend in it no more. I think that's why we kind of disappear in a moment, in the twinkling of the eye, because this is transitioning into something. It feels different. Yeah, let me get some comments from you guys. Are you feeling the same way? I mean, I feel like as if as if something's changing. Like we don't fit in here at all. You know, almost like as if I'm fading away. I'm fading out of this. That's what it feels like. It almost feels like I'm fading away, like I don't belong here. Is that how we disappear from here in the twinkling of the eye? Just one moment we're here, and then the next moment we're there with palm branches in our hands. You know? Because I'm feeling, even standing in the store, you know, the people that were all there talking together and laughing like they were having a good old time together. And then when I got up there, it was like, you know, the mood just changed. You know? It was as if they were like family and I was like an outsider. That's what it felt like. That's truly what it felt like. I think something's getting ready to happen. I don't think we got much longer, you know, just based on the way things are feeling. They feel different. I'm going back up to Eufaula, Alabama. It's going to be cooler there, and because this is too hot. Not only that, to pitch your tent up in the sand here in Florida, they treat it like it's gold, you know, and they want a lot of money just to pitch your tent up here. You know, it gets up like $40-something a night. Ridiculous. You follow Alabama, it would be cheaper up there. It would be a little chillier. So what? I can handle it. I got a little heater for my tent. I'm only about 300-something miles from there, but at least I could stretch my legs out for a couple of weeks, you know, inside a tent. Because this here, it gets very cramped, and it's very tight. But anyhow, and I'm glad to have it. Don't get me wrong. You know, it's a shelter. It's a place to get in if it gets really bad. But the thing that's, like I said, that feels really strange. It feels as if, and I ain't just saying it to be saying it. It really truly feels almost like I don't blend. You know how in Daniel where it says iron and clay will be blended together, but it doesn't mix. Then that stone comes down and shatters it all. Well, I feel like I don't blend in it here at all. And I told you how I had a fight with rods of iron with this guy with a hole in his eye, and he threw his iron down, and he goes, "You don't belong here, you know, and you got to leave." That's what he was saying, and this was a while ago. And I noticed another thing: tattoos on the very back of the neck or right behind the ear. And the ones on the back of the neck, they're almost like upside down U's, like a U, but it's upside down, and then the ends curl like that. I'm seeing people with the same kind of tattoos on their necks, behind their ears. Just strange, you know what I mean? Real strange. I really truly feel sorry for the foolish and the lukewarm. Because that part where it says, I feel like something really bad is going to be happening here. I feel like that's the reason why they're going to be going, "Lord, Lord, let us in." Because at the moment that we're gone, I think there's going to be a whole different atmosphere here, a wickedness and evil, and then it's going to be nuked and destroyed. Because God's going to burn it up. He's going to have these other people come against it, totally annihilate it. And then those people over there are going to be destroyed. He's going to, remember God, remember what he did to the Pharaoh's army. He hardened their minds and their hearts. And that's what he's doing here. He's going to turn them against themselves, where they're literally going to destroy themselves. Now, if you listen and look at some of these scoffers and mockers, the things that they're talking about, don't it sound kind of twisted and insane, almost like as if, like it's insane? They're not talking straight, normal at all. That's why I say I think we're getting ready to go. And what this is going to become, I can almost feel these people that are going to be left behind, the foolish. They're going to be going, Lord, Lord, let us in. And that's why they know perfectly well that he does come like a thief in the night. And it's going to be a very horrible thing. Truly, it's going to be a very horrible thing. Be careful who you're watching out there. Be very careful, because there's a lot of deception. Remember what Jesus said, many will come in my name. Now you notice the name I use, it's my name, Mark Hardy. I don't use any other name, and I show you this photo and the angel blowing the trumpet with the white horse and the bathtub saying how we have to be washed by the blood of Christ. Okay? And I am saying that I have a message from the Lord, from Jesus Christ, okay? And he said for us to comfort one another, okay? Be careful. Do not do any bickering with the people on this channel, okay? Don't do any bickering. We're very close to going. Something's getting ready to happen. Remember I told you I seen these things jumping in people, okay? Jumping in them. See how she's spitting her tongue out really fast? You wouldn't have seen it had I not shown you this picture. If this would have happened right in front of you, you would have just barely seen the face, barely seen it twitch a little bit, and you would have like, did I just see that? That's all you would have seen. You wouldn't have seen anything else. Now here's where I took a picture of a rainbow that was in the sky. But see, there's this face right here looking down on the earth. These are clouds that moved into that rainbow instantly. And something told me to take that photo. I was meant to get this picture. Just as sure as I was meant to share this with you guys, okay? You can see how the face turns really fast, like it's looking forward, moving forward. I seen this whole face here. You see the beard, the mustache, the nose, the eyes? That's the forehead. And the color's right there in the cheek. I hope you guys can see it. I know some of you can. Study it. It's very real. It's as real as that angel blowing that trumpet over my head. And that bathtub, the white horse. This is getting ready to happen. I'm feeling like, wow. Wow. Cynthia, I'll give you the address where I'll be as soon as I get down there. I can't remember where it was again now. I'm going to be going back there to Eufaula, Alabama. It's where I heard the shotgun blast that night at 12 o'clock midnight. I thought somebody was shooting holes through my tent. That's how close it was. And I was talking to some guy. I asked him, did you hear those shotguns? He goes, yeah, it sounded like it was coming from right over there. I said, that's where my tent is. That's where my tent is. And he pointed right where my tent was. Like I said, when it went off that night. And the weird thing was, I looked at my clock and it was exactly 12 midnight. And how many times did he shoot it off? 6 times. That's 666. 12 midnight, you divide that in half. 6 plus 6 is 12. Then he shoots it 6 times. They got little weird ways that they do their thing, These are demonic spirits. Remember this, okay? That are hosting a lot of these people, okay? These are people that totally are under their puppets. being controlled by this demonic spirit. They have no power over these things now. They can't. You know, where he says to resist the devil and he'll flee from you. Well, I think a lot of these people weren't even trying to resist it. I think a lot of them were doing exactly, liking it. That's why Jesus said you can't serve two masters. You'll love one and you'll hate the other. And it's easy to see what people are loving, you know. But anyhow, I've got these books kind of highlighted and marked. Well, I got one of them done. Not done, but I got a lot of it highlighted, you know, where, you know, if I got a little time sitting around again, I got to get back on the road. But I have to highlight some of this in order to give these out to somebody, you know. Unless that rabbi, he probably would have known his Roman numbers, you know. But like I said, once he lost interest once I showed him the white horse. Once he seen that white horse in the bathtub, he knew exactly what it was that I was talking about, Jesus Christ. He lost interest instantly. He looked right at me, and the expression on his face was, I gotta go. I don't have time for this. Well, they're gonna make time. They will make time. You can be sure of it. God bless yous. And look at the description box. I'm going to include a link to a video of another woman that shared her dream the other night where she was climbing up the side of a mountain. And if you can, get on her channel, okay? When her video loads up, when you click on that link, you'll see her video and you'll see who it is. Just, you know how to get on them. But I'm going to go ahead and send it to you. I liked what she said about how important it is that we comfort one another right now. Focus on the love the Father and the love Jesus has for us. And our first love should be Him, okay? And focus on that. Don't be getting into the scoffing. Don't let people lead you here and lead you there, believing false doctrine stuff, okay? Stay to the written word of God, okay? And keep it simple. Just like this photo, okay? The message is very simple. At the end of the trumpet, there's a white horse, Jesus coming, and the bathtub where we must be washed by the blood of Christ, okay? Focus on that. Then you can see the golden ointment on my head. We've been chosen, okay? That's the reason why you guys see. Okay, we've been chosen, we've been separated. That's the reason why you guys see. Keep the message simple, trust in the Lord, and know that we're going to be here 1 minute, gone the next. Don't let these people lead you to false doctrines, believing they know a day and an hour. Don't do it, okay? God bless each and every one of you. Remember what I said, check the description box. God bless you.